One place that's getting used to the wild weather is Bristol. The city's still recovering from the damage done by earlier storms. News 8's Ken Pierce tells us it was also one of the hardest hit communities this time around.
That back there is Route 72 in Bristol. Floodwaters from Irene washed it away, and they are still working on repairing it. But of course, before they could repair it completely, we got this autumnal nor'easter that dumped a foot of snow here in Bristol, brought down all kinds of tree limbs, and that means that everywhere you look in Bristol now, you've got power lines like this everywhere. Everywhere you look in Bristol, there are broken branches, broken power lines, and sometimes whole trees broken from the weight of all that wet snow. That means for many, the cleanup is just beginning.
No major damage except for that one there, so I'm fortunate compared to all the people up and down the street here.
It's a mess. That's all I can think of. It's
and you've already cleaned up quite a bit of it.
Cleaned up quite a bit of it around here, yes. And
there's still a lot more to go.
And a lot more to go.
And with all that damage, nobody expects to have electricity for at least a week.
Thank goodness we have camping background, so we have our grill, our little camping Coleman grill, heating up our water for our tea and instant oatmeal.
But folks in Bristol should be used to crazy weather by now. In July of last year, a tornado touched down, twisting off treetops. Then came Irene this summer. Floodwaters washed away sections of Route 72. 2 months later, they are still repairing that damage. What do you think's going on in Bristol?
It's just the area. But you know, you got to go ahead and bear with it. I mean, I feel this way. Half the time it's good in life, half the time it's bad in life. The bad, you bear and grin it. The good, you enjoy it.
Maybe it's an opportunity for neighbors to get to know one another.
So you got tornado, you got autumnal nor'easter, you got Irene that they're still cleaning up from, throw in the earthquake from this past August, and you got people wondering, what's next, locusts? On the scene in Bristol, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.